Hello, Cherif Medawar here, and I want to talk about the difference between buying a building for high appreciation versus cash flow. You're almost always better off buying a property for its cash flow. If you can figure out the cash flow, you don't have to worry about the market going up, going down, going sideways. You just make the numbers very clear. How much will it cost me to buy the property? How much will it cost me to improve it? How much is the realistic yearly rent I will receive? And what are the associated direct expenses to maintain and keep that property operating? In a hotel, for instance, you have to always keep cash reserves because it's capital heavy. But you can make a lot of money with hotels. Assisted living facilities, same way. You can figure out, okay, I'm gonna build it or I'm gonna have it. How much is the income gonna be? How much am I paying for all this? You have actually a checklist on an Excel sheet. You can put all the expenses and see what your numbers are going to be. Based on those numbers, cash flow is king. Cash flow is the most important thing because that cash flow is derived from what I call a productive asset. Now, if you're going to buy a property because of its appreciation, you're speculating now. You're not investing, you're gambling a bit. So is there a way to combine both? Because you don't know what the market trend will be. You can guess it, but there are a lot of surprises always. So how do you combine both? You can put a property under contract. You can even do an option to purchase it and have access to it. Then do the improvements. Then actually figure out what you want to do to increase its value. And then you can exercise your option to buy it and then flip it. Or maybe exercise your option to buy it, then refinance and cash out some money. We do this a lot with the single tenant buildings. Single tenant are those single standalone buildings. We find them under contract. We put them under contract vacant. We have about 45 days for due diligence. We line up these big tenants. When we buy the property, it's only because the tenant said they're coming. So what we've done is taken a property at a good price because it's producing no cash flow, and we put a tenant that is usually a national tenant with a corporate guarantee that's gonna pay the lease with the taxes, insurance, and maintenance. It's called the triple net lease. And the value of the property jumps up to 1.5 times, if not more, what we actually put it under contract for. So that's actually the key to wealth, is now you can keep it for the cash flow because it has higher value. You can get a better loan and get even a credit line, or you can assign it. Like to me, I do joint ventures with people. I train them how to do this, and they can do joint venture with me. I assign it to my fund. Or you can just sell it, buy it, close on the deal with the tenant, and then turn around and sell it for more. So this is the key to understand. Buying a property because of its upside potential, if it's actually going to be through time, you're speculating. Market trend, you're speculating. But if you're going to do something to force that appreciation, whatever you're going to do usually has to do with the cash flow. So all roads will lead me to learn how to analyze buildings and the income they produce. I'm talking about commercial properties, and that's the key to wealth. Wealth is a skill based on numbers. Know your numbers. Ask me questions on YouTube. I'm happy to answer, happy to do more videos. Thank you so much. All the best.